has appeared on The Tonight Show, was a finalist on Last Comic Standing, has appeared on ESPN. Give it up for Adam Hunter.
I'm married. Who here's married? My wife, the first time, slept at my place, she threw away all my sheets. And I'm like, why? She's like, I'm not sleeping in the same place you fucked other women. And I'm like, well, you gotta buy me a new car too. I actually found my wife on Tinder, which sucks, we're already married. I was in New York recently, and it was the gay, yeah, been traveling a lot. It was the Gay Pride Parade and the Puerto Rican Day Parade the exact same day. Ricky Martin walked 127 miles. I have a lot of problems, people. I'm in therapy, and my therapist gave me advice. Like, Adam, I want you to live every day like it's your last. And I tried that, right? Now I have really bad credit.
Kelsey Handler.
Tori Spelling is angry about 90210 pay. You know, they're doing a remake of 90210, and according to the Huffington Post, there's a contract controversy over the new updated version.
I mean, Tori's pulling out of the show. This is the first time you're ever going to hear Tori and pulling out in the same sentence.
Adam, everybody.
UFC Comedy Jam.
I support transgenders. The big issue now is transgenders in high school female sports. Listen, I'm a middle school wrestling coach, right? If somebody's willing to get a sex change to win a medal, that's the kind of commitment I'm looking for in an athlete, all right?
Tonight, it's all or nothing at the Paris, Las Vegas.
It's the last comic standing finals, and the stakes couldn't be any higher.
I come from a very dysfunctional family. My mother did a lot of cocaine when she was pregnant with me, and I think it affected me a lot. Like, I was born in 2 months. I weighed 7 grams. My mom tried to kidnap me when I was a kid. I swear to God, my dad had custody. I was playing in the front yard. My mom pulls up. She's like, get in the car now. And I knew she was crazy because she was on a bike. But it's crazy because people are going to vote for Nikki Haley. Some people just because she's a woman. Because we had our first black president, and we had our first orange president, and you know, now we have our first dead president. But my family is very dysfunctional. My parents never explain anything. I'm like, Mom, where do babies come from? She's like, babies come out when 2 people are in love. I'm like, great, I'm adopted. And my grandfather was nuts. He was a veteran. He was like, Adam, you would not believe how many Germans I killed, which is cool, but he was in Vietnam. I agree with everything you guys are saying. I know that I spent holidays with my family, and my daughter is 5, and we're very close. And the other day, she's like, Daddy, I want to marry you. And I'm like, honey, you can't marry me. And then she's like, why? And my wife's like, you'll be disappointed. But... I went to a rap concert. This guy thought I was an undercover cop. And I'm like, I'm not a cop. Look, I have drugs. Turns out he was a cop.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota.
One of the fights versus Jones was deemed a no contest. So at this point, would you say that Cormier is undefeated?
I would, but at the same time, but the fans, here's the deal, the fans, they believe, I mean, look, Jones said he had no idea there was steroids in his cocaine.
Redemption! I love it. That's great.
I just have to believe it.
Stop there, leave, just go. Just the best joke ever.